Well, guys, this may be a little bit hard for you to see. I'm trying to get some light going, but right now I'm at the airport, about to head out to Sacramento. Man, it was like so much traffic. It's like right now it's about 5:30 in the morning, and there was had to be at least like it was almost like rush hour traffic. I'm coming from the 10 past the 15 heading to the Ontario airport. And you're probably saying, what's going on? Why is all this traffic? I have people coming from the 15, people coming from the 57, all of them to get to the freeway. And you're probably saying, what's going on? Well, as like I told you before, this is the holiday rush, man. People are trying to make that extra money. Santa's got them all thinking, hey, I got to get that money. Otherwise, when it comes to the new year, Santa may give me a coal in my stocking. You know why? Like I told you before, after that July 2008 recession, a lot of jobs like the mechanics and all that mechanics, people who worked in like banks, people who were like managers in retail, people who worked, say, like at a Toyota or a simple company in a finance company got laid off in 2008. So all these companies closed some of their offices in some of these regions like a San Bernardino or Riverside. So what you have right now, people who didn't lose their houses had to find jobs in other cities, so they had to at least make 50,000 a year. So now the house note is at least 18, 19 and 19 to whatever, 19 to $2,000, and that doesn't even count upkeep, property taxes. Maybe you have kids that you're taking care of. So now, right now, it's like after Veterans Day, after we honor our people, now it's just back to like people trying to make that money, man. That's why I keep telling you, don't get caught up in the holiday hype, man. It's all about that money now. After that July 2008 Great Depression, between 2008 2010, all people know is they better have money or they'll be living on the streets. So what I want to get you ready for, I want to try to inoculate you against this holiday blues stuff, because they're going to try to fool you. They want to trick wish you a Merry Christmas. All that wish me a Merry Christmas stuff is saying, that's for people to take your money, man. It's nothing for you. You just going to get some junk you could have bought now. Go buy it now. You want a Black Friday shopping? Go shop now, because a lot of these retail stores are suffering. Other than Amazon, which is like kind of like made themselves big enough where people bought their stock, and now they have money, people with stock, and they get money that way, and they're getting some cash flow so they can last a little bit longer than others. But right now, like I told you, like it's all about that money now. And like as you see all these people on the highway, look at the way they drive, man. Is it necessary for someone to tailgate you going 40 miles an hour? I could see going 100 miles an hour if I was in a fast lane, but you're like in a number 3 and number 4 lane. People be getting behind you. There's nowhere to go, man. But they let you see. Watch how people drive, man. They see cars stopped in front of them. They don't even stop. They just keep going. They're like, what does that tell you? So I let you know they don't have any perception. All they can think about is what's ahead of them. They don't know. They can't. They don't have any type of. I mean, they're hurting for money that bad that they got to get to that next job. I got to get to that next job. I don't know how to sell. I don't have like an extra $500 saved. I'm desperate. So basically, these people are like I told you, if 76% of people are living a paycheck to paycheck, and this is about 11, 13, you got a lot of people who are running low on money. So now they're trying to like do what they can to get the money to get them to next month. So you better watch out on the road, man. There's no Santa. All Santa has for you now is a accident report or a coffin now. Santa is the only one that's going to be making money now, not you. So don't get caught up in that holiday blue stuff. Oh, who are you going to go see? I don't want to get on the highway with these desperate people, man. I don't know what kind of job they have. I don't know if they're a good employee. I don't know if they've been written up. I don't know if they have like a bad attitude, getting divorced. The wife is about to get rid of them, and they think the wife's going to stay, or the husband's about to divorce the wife, and they think they're going to stay. I don't know what's going on, man. So you got to watch out for yourself now. And so what I'm telling you with the holiday blue, number one, this is holiday blue tip number 5. Is like, if you want an incentive, why not to go get on the plane? Why not to go see anyone? Just think, hey, do you really want to get on the road with people going someplace they really don't want to go? If like the divorce rate is 50%, that means half the couples on that road that are married are about to get divorced or already separated. And then they don't have the confidence to just break up with the person. Now they're going to stay with the person who they don't like. So that person's in the car now. And now they're driving faster to get to the destination to get this other person out the car. I don't want that to be you, man. Don't do it, man. Just don't do it. I know you. I felt depressed. I know. Oh, I'd be crying. Oh, I wish I had a special someone. Oh, blah, blah. Her and I will be together and we can watch. What are you going to watch, man? We're going to watch Die Hard or what's the other Christmas movie? I don't fucking know, man. What are you going to do? Watch The Purge? If you want to watch something, watch The Purge. That's how I feel sometimes. You see all these people on the road, I be thinking, who am I going to purge, man? Purge them all. Purge these crazy drivers. You know, I mean, like you see people in their cars. Like what I like to see is like going back to commuting. What I like to see is people riding on donuts going 80, 90 miles an hour. I just look at this person. Come on, man. That lets you know this person has no money or there's some issues going on. Like a donut should only be for 50, 60 miles an hour. And it's not supposed to replace the standard tire. That's what I want you to look for. You want an assignment for the day? Just go out and see how many donuts you see on different cars. Just like, I see them I like when I see them like on an Audi, I see them on a Beamer, or I see them on like these luxury cars. I'm like, come on, man, what are you doing? I mean, let you know, if even a car is leased or they don't have no money to fix the tire. I hope that, I mean, you know, like most likely if the donut's still on there and they're going shopping or something, I mean, that donut's been, that spare tire's been on there like a while. I'm talking about a couple of days. And it won't even come off. So as I get you ready to inoculate you to the holiday blues, when you start feeling depressed, just think, do you want to get on the road with these people who are driving crazy? Do you know 76% of people are living paycheck to paycheck? And you know, like half the Americans, I learned this from Grant Cardone, half of them don't even have $1,000 saved up. So a majority of them are living off credit cards. Just go to the market, just see who pays with their credit card. Man, I mean, like I said, my goal is to train you, give you enough money so at least you can buy your groceries for cash. I mean, you might as well just go to a bookie. Credit card interest rates is like 18 to 19% minimum. That's if you have good credit, and some of these people have bad credit. And like they're on the road driving, got to pay $4.39 for gas. Then like they don't even fix the car. Listen to how many cars you hear with the brakes squeaking, squeak, squeak. People are like, what's going on? They don't even maintain their cars. So it's up to you. Like in sales, especially if you're the mechanic, just say, hey, you know, I understand you don't want to stay for the oil change, but the reason I want you to do that is because if you get this, would you rather get this done now, make sure everything's in order? Or the reason I don't want that to happen, I don't want you to be stuck on a freeway, have to have a tow truck tow you regardless if you have AAA or not. And then you got to take the car to the shop. Then you're going to have to be inconvenienced. Then you're going to have to wait. And then like blah, 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 blah. So why don't you just take preventative action now? I know you don't have the money. Better to put this on a credit card where you're driving your car to get money than to put groceries on your credit card where you're just buying food, which is good, but the car gets you from point A to point B. And most of you guys already have a lease or loan on it anyway. So hey, what's another $50 anyway to protect a $20,000 investment? So as I head into the airport, that's what we're going to do. We're going to work on the holiday blue things. But I just wanted to tell you the reason why you see so many people commuting. They built all these houses in the areas and people say, oh, I'm going to get a house. I'm going to get a house. $300,000, $400,000. That house, the loan payment at least $2,000, $2,200. Got to have upkeep. Then a lot of them they got to buy the car. They got to at least the luxury car to look cool. So that person's out at least $2,700. So basically you have like some legacy jobs, startups. Like for me, I have Marina Del Rey, they call it Silicon Beach, where I have a lot of startups like YouTube and Instagram and like these different influencer companies that are there where people are commuting, but they're commuting 2 and 3 hours a day. The reason why? Because if they don't, they'll lose their house. And if the wife is not working and the husband's trying to be a big shot, he's about to get divorced. Like I told you, 10% of people have a child in a family that's not even theirs. You know why? Stress, man. The woman wants a man to bring home the money. You're not bringing home the money. She said, I'm going to get some honey somewhere else, get someone to make me feel good because my husband has a luxury car. Instead of like helping us in the family, he'd rather look cool in his cool car while we're suffering. Or we have a luxury car in the ghetto where we should be somewhere safer. I mean, what kind of respect would you have for a person like that? I wouldn't. So as you get ready for holiday blues, take some of these things, take some of these nuggets I told you. Save $500. Skip the holiday blues things, and I'll tell you how to deal with depression later. I've gotten depressed. I've cried. Hi, call your ex-girlfriend up. Do you want to hook up? Better off buy porn, go to a strip club, or just go have a drink, or buy a movie. Go donate your time somewhere. Go to the beach, pick up trash, go do a 5K. But hey, during the holidays, don't stay with people you don't love. Don't do it. And if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, like I told you before, do not shack up with them. Gotta go. But remember, there's no such thing as holiday blues, only holiday fools.